Final episode of Fallout. Finally, if you will. I'm very excited to see where we go next, where we finish off, because I kind of feel like, despite the fact that we did so much during this season, we didn't really do as much, like especially Lucy-wise. I don't really think she's any closer to finding her father than she was before. I mean, she has the head, but she also had the head at the beginning of the season, but now she has been through that, I guess, spiritual journey through the wastelands. She met Maximus, she helped him grow a lot. Now he's actually a very decent person who's handling the responsibility and protecting his brother from the Brotherhood and all of that. So that's insane. And now the goal didn't quite go through change that I would have expected. I guess it's really important what is happening in his flashbacks, because in his flashbacks he's finding out more and more about the votes, but we still aren't really sure why Moldaver is still alive and pretty fine, despite the fact that it's been like 200 years. Maybe actually in this episode we'll get to see Moldaver again, because the biggest question is, where is Lucy's father? What is happening to him? Fallout is really good at tricking me, so I'm not going to fall for that, but I am totally falling for that, because I think maybe Lucy's father wasn't as pure and innocent as we thought or something. I don't know. But there's definitely more seasons ahead, so that's why they're leaving lots of doors opened and some windows. Let's jump right into the finale. Oh, they actually took us. They didn't show that in the last episode. It's fairly intimidating.
Find me.
I will.
Gosh, all that journey that we did, just flying by everything. Jesus. Whoa, whoa. I wonder if they actually know that there was supposed to be, you know, the thing in the head. Maybe they will think that, wow, it was getting smashed. It just fell out. It was supposed to be in the ear or something, I think.
You're wearing the knight's red. Where's your knight?
It's just, you know, the long story.
He's dead.
It's not the first time a brother in your company has fallen into misfortune.
Oh,
Is it?
I forgot about that. It's been a while. Just brought a head.
I fear you lied then,
No artifact, my lord.
just as you lie now.
Wait. I can get you the real head.
Confess.
Don't kill me and I can lead you to it! I can help you!
Please, my lord. My injury was my own doing, not his.
Please, I know where the head
For the
is!
sake of the Brotherhood, please listen to him.
Such a display of loyalty. Don't see that much anymore.
Forgot how messed up they are. Especially him. As a mentor, he's not really the best.
You think of the first squire who coveted his knight's armor? How did Titus die?
He died running.
The Brotherhood has lost its way. We once ruled the wasteland, and yet power is taken, not given. The lesson you seem to have learned. So, if what you say is true, you can lead us to the relic. And together, you and I, we will take power, and with it, we will start a new brotherhood, with me as its head and the likes of you as its sword.
The likes of you? What, like? In his opinion, without morals or something.
Your entire life, you've been looking for a home. Build one with me.
So manipulative of him to say that. I really don't think he will betray Lucy. Ah. She's at Moldaver's. Bloody hell. Look at her, walking confidently. How are they recognizing her? What? That's Griffith Observatory. We're still in LA. That wasn't such a long trip, given how we've just been near Venice Beach, right?
Well, thank you for the ride.
Oh, it's the least I could do after I bungled your oil change.
Well, I appreciate you trying. You know, most guys who could ride this nice, they wouldn't be willing to get their hands dirty.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Coop.
Okay.
Playing the nice husband that he isn't. It's just... She's not even properly gone yet.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
My Pip-Boy, it's been acting strange. The transmitter is always activated. I just need to figure out where the Pip-Boy is trying to transmit to.
I'm heading out. I promised Janie that I would teach her some roping.
I don't have kids myself, but I do have a training program for up-and-coming executives, and that's basically the same thing. I imagine Barb told you about it? Oh,
No.
Well, I call it Buds. The basic idea is that the biggest obstacle to achievement has been the brevity of the human lifespan. It's prevented us from working on projects that require centuries, maybe even millennia to see through. So ideally, Buds will keep my project on track centuries into the future. Nifty, huh?
Bud, we're getting late.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Big day.
Oh,
Yeah.
misleading again. I thought she was onto him.
Think we could all go to Cafe Cabana sometime? You and Coop? Oh, sorry.
I would have thought that Moldaver provided such a crappy equipment, eh? I thought that she would at least give something decent if she wanted to take down a corporation. They went with an epic one, this one. Oh, oh, so look at that. Both Lucy and the ghoul are sort of following Moldaver in a way. Our father! What? Captured. Wow, I can't believe I actually lost my faith in him. Why did it say ghoul growling? Is there...
Welcome.
Oh, she's having a party there.
Join us. It's my host, isn't it?
Uh,
I've had a lot of time to think about this moment. You wouldn't believe the things that went through my head. One night, I actually tried to stuff an old grenade into the neck hole.
is that ghoul a friend of Moldaver's?
I was gonna walk in here and blow everybody up, but that's not really how I was raised.
Aw, forgot he was there again.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna keep things civil. Brought you your friend, just like he asked.
She has prior Go experience. There's no way she can be intimidated that way.
Give me my dad back.
Very well.
But like, there's nothing stopping her from kicking Lucy out now.
What if I tell you how I know your father? Who he really is?
Oh.
No, Lucy. Don't listen to
You think your father was born in a vault, like you? Like your brother?
I'll get it. I'll get it, don't you worry. Now this is just ridiculous. In the great game of the... All right. No, I'll get it this time. Nope. Thank you, Betty. Wait, you're not Betty. Or Hank. You share only 50% of Hank McClane's DNA.
His son?
No.
What are you?
Initiate Protocol 53.
Oh.
Sorry, just hold still. I won't answer your questions unless you let me inject you with this. All right.
Yeah.
Don't.
Ah.
This secret must be guarded. Don't go in there. Don't read anything in there. Or turn on the light.
So
Don't
intimidating.
access the info tree or look at the terminal. Stop. I'm coming.
What is this? Any idea when Barb will be back?
I'm sorry, she's in a meeting. Something about vertical integration.
Above my pay grade.
Mine too. By the way, Mr. Howard, there's a new guy who works with Barb. Henry. He's a really big fan of yours.
Yes, Henry. He has called the house a few times.
Do you mind if I bring him by just to meet you for a moment?
Of course. Yeah, always happy to meet a fan.
It's Henry though.
Everything that we've accomplished is the result of this fruit-bearing collaboration between like-minded corporations that make America great. On behalf of everyone.
Where have I heard that before?
Let's call this what it is, bud. Your sales aren't up to snuff, and you need money.
You're one to talk, Freddy boy. You could lose money running a casino.
Sure, rumors of the peace negotiations have set us back a bit, but we're here to offer you an opportunity. We'd like to collaborate on some of our vaults.
What if people are still alive on the surface? There'll be Stone Age creatures probably eat whoever steps out of your vaults.
That isn't an issue. Our vaults have the resources to survive for centuries. Meanwhile, our competitors, you know, every other human who isn't us, will be dead on the surface. Because after all, what is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction?
Time.
Time. Time is the apex
Ah.
weapon. Time is the weapon with which we will defeat all of our enemies. That is how we will win the great game of capitalism, not by outfighting it, but by outliving them.
Even if you outlive all external threats, here's my problem. We can find a bunch of rats in a nest for a long time. They end up eating each other. So who's to say your rats are gonna survive better than those animals on the surface? And you still haven't addressed the fundamental
short-sighted, I would say.
I don't need rats or people on the surface.
No, you.
Yeah.
If I could perhaps refocus the conversation.
Look at her ruling the table.
Set him straight.
When I think about the future, I think about my daughter. How do I provide her with a better future? That's what we've invited you here to discuss.
Yes.
And how do we design our vault
Look at him
society
rooting
so
for her.
our children have that better future?
Using
I
a
suggest
listening
we
device.
I am the overseer here. My orders must be followed.
Is this where my dad's from?
You'll never find out. Oh, he's gonna find out.
What? Oh.
These are Bud's buds. America outsourced the survival of this country to the private sector, but it would have been insane to keep a failed nation alive, so we kept Vault Tech alive instead. A well-trained staff of highly supervised junior executives for my own assistant training program. Because the future of humanity comes down to one word: management.
What?
Bud here has an idea
Oh my
for
god.
3 interconnected vaults. But we need more ideas. We need your ideas. We have over 100 vaults spread across America. Enough for each of you to claim several, where you can play out your own ideas for how to create the perfect conditions for humanity. Whatever you want to do, no one needs to know. And may the best idea win.
So what's Vault 32 and 33? Just people to be controlled?
What? Oh, when you put it like that, sounds downright morally questionable. They're our breeding. The ultimate expression of HRR&D, genetically selected to breed with my buds to create a class of super managers. People with
Bro.
positivity, people who make lemonade, who will inherit the earth after we've wiped the surface clean.
That's crazy.
Wipe the surface clean.
We could intentionally overcrowd a vault so people have to compete to survive inside it.
Yeah, we have been developing a robot that delivers milk to the front door. It's quite intelligent. I would like to see a vault governed by it.
What about using a vault to develop a super mutant soldier, using illegal immigrants?
We could pump psychotropic drugs into the air supply.
We can breed parents and children, and only the smartest kids reach adulthood.
There's a lot of earning potential with the end of the world. but we're talking about making a significant investment based on a hypothetical. How can you guarantee results?
By dropping the bomb ourselves.
Oh my god! That actually crossed my mind the other day. What? That in order to, you know, for Voltec to succeed, they would have to drop the bomb.
I'm fine, Betty.
That's just so messed up.
He is so excited to meet you.
His
A
wife.
nuclear event would be a tragedy, but also an opportunity. Perhaps the greatest opportunity in history.
Is
because
it
when
really?
we are the only ones left, there will be no one to fight. A true monopoly.
Mr. Howard, huge fan. I'm Henry, but everyone calls me Hank.
What? No freaking way! Oh my god!
Your
So
father
the girl,
has been around for a very long time.
the girl met Lucy's father. So it's like an uncle to us.
Part
I
of an
shouldn't
organization
have been
that thought they
shipping.
had the answers to all the world's problems.
Oh man, I shouldn't have been shipping
That
that.
scene where you shoot Joey Toro in the face. Feo fuerte y formal.
This is our chance to make war obsolete. Because in our current societal configuration, which took shape without intentional guidance, we have friction, we have conflict, and we have war. And war, well, war never changes.
If you don't mind, I hate to be that guy, but you think you could give me an autograph?
So young. He looks
never
like
told you where he's
his
really
twin peak self.
When he's from, he never told your mother either.
So he's a Voltec executive. Bro.
What do you know about my mother?
She was like you. She was kind, loving, curious. Isn't that why you came to the surface, really? Partly to rescue your father, but to know why I took him.
This situation just got way, way beyond what we can control.
Thank you.
Why are they
They're sending you?
Punishment for what I did to myself. Hey, I was just scared of going to the wilds. I had no idea they'd blame you for it. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was meant to go on that mission. I met someone. But right now, she's walking into danger.
That's why you came back. To rescue her.
I'm leaving with her. I am going back to where she came from. A vault. It's a place that's peaceful and safe. Where nobody ever goes to war. What?
Maggots, clear out!
None of that is happening anymore. I don't think the vaults will even
There's
exist.
nowhere safe, Max. And there's no leaving. I wish there was.
I mean, after this, like, if they... Like, I don't really think Lucy would wanna live in a vault.
Rose was so clever. Like you. Lucy, your mother discovered that something was siphoning the vault's water away. From that one clue, she deduced that maybe civilization had returned to the surface. When she told her husband, he said it was a ridiculous idea and that she should tell no one.
Lucy, let's go. Let's...
And that's when she realized
You're
that
trapped.
her husband, the overseer, was hiding things.
Rosie, let's go. Let's get out of here.
So she ran away, like you did, Lucy.
So we were up
She found this wonderful city.
outside.
It was everything the vaults had promised.
She is lying.
That was outside. I thought
Her
so.
husband came after her. And she decided not to return home.
He killed her?
He took the children
Oh.
and he burned that city to the ground.
It's evil.
Shady Sands.
She's lying.
No.
That's how Vault-Tec deals with competition.
Oh my god.
100 years ago.
I mean, maybe not evil, but like, for certain, morally questionable. Is... I'm shook.
Lucy, what you brought me is cold fusion. It's limitless energy. And we can build
She's a murderer.
our own world.
Look at me.
It could be a better world. It has clean water
invaded
and medicine
our
and
home.
power, but for everyone.
Lucy,
Because when
she
Vault-Tec
killed
bought my
our
research,
people.
they made it proprietary. So only a trusted Vault-Tec minion
Do not
can activate
listen
cold fusion.
to her.
All I need is for him to give me the code.
Lucy! Look at me! Look at me! Lucy!
They're carrying her.
My mother. What happened to her?
I think you know.
He killed her? Oh, she died in the blast. Wow, that's so cool. Are you kidding me? What?
Lucy. She's lying, Lucy.
That's why she had the whole goal experience.
Give her the code. Give her the code. Give her the code, Dad.
I was expecting a lot, but I never expected that it would go as far with Lucy's dad. I thought that maybe he would be included in the votes in her fights, but that's just we have no one. We only have Norm and Maximus, but he won't find us. Maybe.
Well, it was great meeting you. I actually have to get back home.
You can't go home, son of Tank.
Oh no, now we're screwed.
Not with what you've learned.
You're just gonna keep me here?
Just until we're all ready to go to the surface.
That could be hundreds of years.
True. That's why I'd suggest you wait it out in your dad's pod. Unless you want to starve to death, not much food in here, except the occasional very large bug. I'd certainly put myself to sleep if I could.
He's gonna do that? No, but like maybe he could try to override the doors or something.
I did what was necessary to save our people. And that woman over there, she is no different than me.
Maximus is flying in, and I just said that we won't see him.
Barricade the doors! Don't let anyone in here!
Lucy, I loved your mother, but she stopped being your mother when she left home. When she took you into danger.
Well, that's a parent conflict. She shouldn't be part of it.
You've seen what it's like up here. Everyone equally afraid, equally miserable, forced to do horrible things in order to survive. And Lucy, I had to make a choice between their violent world and our peaceful one. And
New California.
believe, Lucy, I know I made the right choice. Wow,
he could have easily died running to her. I don't think think she's gonna want to go back to the vault.
Tomorrow's bright new sun will suddenly break through.
If the problem with the world is factions endlessly at war, then what is the solution but to get rid of the factions? To make the world us, only ours to shape.
Just want you close to my heart. How can I think Monday? I just can't stay young.
Wait, so Maximus's friend actually did hurt themselves, right? So Maximus did not do it, so I misjudged.
I bet that outfit makes y'all feel like a big man, don't it?
Oh my god, he made it
Well,
there.
I know, 'cause, well, I used to wear one back in the day.
What?
There was only one problem with it. There was a flaw in the welding, just below the chest plate. I wonder if they fix that in this new model.
Oh, he's so educated.
I guess not.
Open the door, Lucy. Open the door. Let's go. Let's go.
He must be one delusional dad that he thinks that, thinking that she will still want to go home. There's no home for her, I think. God damn, this is, bro.
Please, open the doors. Lucy. 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 Hey. Hey, I'm her father. Can you get us out of here? Come on.
Meeting
Hey, we gotta get out of here.
No, not
father-in-law?
Why not with him? What do you mean?
It was him.
What was him? Lucy, what?
Shady's hands. It was him. I'm sorry.
When did he get into that?
Lucy, you're coming with me.
No! Max, wake up.
Maybe the Ghoul will come. Damn, remember when
See what this
Ghoul
place does to people.
found out about her last name? Ha!
Father, Lucy. You came all this way for me.
We didn't have full information, buddy.
You're not gonna hurt me.
Yes!
You want another autograph, young Henry?
Look at me rooting for the Ghoul.
Feo fuerte y famo. Your daughter said her last name was McLean, Will. I just couldn't believe that it was the McLean. Hell, this kid used to pick up my wife's dry cleaner. Now, I've waited over 200 years to ask somebody one question. Where's my fucking family?
Wait! They could still be alive. Hibernated or something in the vaults. As management. She's just a psh. Oh, us and the Ghoul, we could actually become real friends now. Yeah?
Come on! Come on!
War never changes. You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos. But there's always somebody behind the wheel. And And that's who I want to talk to. That's where your daddy is headed.
But you let him go.
Well, it's easier to track a stuck pig than to ask it where it's off to. You want to know how I know your daddy, don't you? Let's just say that everything about your whole little world was decided over 200 years ago. Now, you could stay here with him, but when his tin-can soda friends take this place, and they gonna take this place, they will kill you and everybody here.
But you won't leave, am I right?
Or you could come meet your makers.
He's gonna kill her mother. Release her of her suffering.
You coming?
Oh, he's actually hopeful. I guess she is coming, huh? I guess finding answers is now more important than unconscious Maximus. She could leave a note. Like, when you get up, when you wake up, come find me.
I'll find you.
That. So poetic, we are actually now willingly following the goal. Together forever.
Okie dokie.
Ah, so dark. She changed into Jinx. Full Jinx mode. He's not gonna do it.
Lucy.
Well, you've been unconscious for too long, bud. He actually cared for her. That's dysfunctional. Were they more than friends? Do you think Hank's wife ran off because she was gay? Does she even know that he's there? What? The city's functional again.
What do you suppose your brotherhood would do with infinite power? Maybe you can stop them. Maybe you can't. Maybe all you can do is try.
Oh, she's dying.
Is that their leader? You killed her.
No, Dane.
All hail Maximus! There shall be night hereafter!
Oh no! Damn! Insane Hollywood sign. We're in a Hollywood park. Damn! Wonder what's there. I have no idea. That was such a good show. I enjoyed it a lot. And damn, all the plot twists in that episode. I did suspect that there's something off with Hank, but I didn't realize that it goes all the way back. And literally, what? He was part of the Voltec executive staff? So him and the Ghoul practically knew each other. And Hank was actually like younger, and Ghoul was, I don't know, an actor that he was a fan of. And then Krul's wife back then was actually part of the Voltec conspiracy. Damn, that's just crazy. So I think his wife must be maybe where Norm is. I'm not certain if Norm basically decided to go for it with the hibernation plan, but if he did, then well, maybe Krul will find us there anyway, and Lucy by extension, because they are together now. Well, not together, I know, I'm not the but like, you know, they are traveling together, and how poetic, because they started off separately, but now they're actually willingly together and going against the common enemy. And Maximus, he sort of unwillingly became the hero for Brotherhood that's gonna use the energy now, and probably not in any good ways. Damn, that's insane. So much to look forward to in season 2. Such a fun show, enjoyed it a lot, and thank you so much if you joined me for this journey. I appreciate it so much, and yeah, unedited episodes as always are available on Patreon. Stay safe guys, this was Ola from Stop Me O channel. Bye!